Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is a 2021 Subaru WRX, and in this video we're gonna drive this car, check it out, see what it's like. If you guys are new to the channel, I did have a 2024 Audi RS3, and now I'm shopping for a new daily driver. Some people in the comments were recommending the WRX, and it just so happens that we have a 2021 WRX on our lot. So no, this is not the new VB WRX, which is the 2022 and newer. I actually have already driven that car, so I know how that one drives too. But since this is what's available, we're going to check this out and just kind of see how the WRX would be as a daily driver. So starting off in the front, I think it has a really nice style. You know, it's pretty aggressive. I know when the new one came out, the 2022, people are like, oh, I don't like the new one, because, you know, it has like the black plastic cladding and stuff. This one definitely looks a little bit more clean. It's a style that we're kind of already used to. This one has some aftermarket wheels and tires on it. So these are 245/40 18s. It's got the black wheels, as you guys can see. Ice silver metallic. So it's a nice silver color. This one does have an aftermarket exhaust. It does sound pretty good. As you know, these engines are boxer engines, so they sound a little bit more unique than a typical inline four-cylinder. Backup camera, see, WRX all-wheel drive. So one benefit, I did do a review of the Type R, and we still have that one on our lot, so if you guys are interested, let me know. This one's also available, so let me know if you guys are interested in this one as well. But one benefit to this car over the Type R is the all-wheel drive. So this car is all-wheel drive, and I do really like all-wheel drive cars. All right, guys, I apologize for the background noise. I don't know what's going on over there. But this one, I believe, is the base model, so it doesn't have any sort of keyless access. So you do have to walk up and actually press the unlock button. You can't just open the door. This one has 23,000 miles, and it's in really, really good condition, it seems like. So looking up here, this is somewhat soft touch. Got a little bit of soft touch there. Looks like we have auto windows for the front too, but not the back. Door pocket seems decent size. Looking over here at these seats, cloth seats. Manual seats. We got airplanes leaving the airport. Let's go and start it up. Like I said, it's got the good old-fashioned key. This looks like similar to that of like a 2005 Toyota, but that's okay. Let's go and start it up. Make sure we're in neutral. This is a manual. If you guys know me, I am kind of a fan of good automatic transmissions. In the WRX, the automatic is a CVT. So in a car like this, I would get the manual. Right? Or a car like a GT86 or GR86 or a BRZ. Those cars I'd get the manual in, because the automatic counterpart is not good, right? It's for performance and just being a fun to drive transmission. In other cars where they have really good automatic transmissions, that's when I get the automatic. But in this car, the manual is definitely the way to go. Looking at the steering wheel, leather wrapped, feels nice. Like I said, whoever had this car previously has 20,000 miles on it. They took really, really good care of it. I don't see any signs of wear. It just overall looks really nice in here. You guys can see there. Analog gauges, nothing crazy, no huge digital displays or anything like that. We got this screen that's about the size of my iPhone. So, it's touch screen, which is nice. Seems like it's fairly responsive. Let's go to the media here. Or let's go to a radio. Jam out to some Michael Jackson. But anyway, we got our climate controls down here. Manual controls, no touch buttons, none of that new stuff. Down here we have a little 12-volt outlet with additional storage. Manual transmission. Cup holders. Looking in this little area. Just a little console there with some more USBs. This one does not have a sunroof, which is awesome because I can actually fit in this car just fine. So I'm 6'6". I have good legroom in this car and good headroom. And the visibility in these WRXs, as you guys can see looking around me, visibility is amazing. There's huge windows, huge back window. Visibility is very good in this car. There's not really much to see in this car. There's nothing really nothing really crazy. I mean, you can go through a few things in here. Let's see. Yeah, you go through a few things there. So, I mean, that's about it. You know, you got your, oh, looks like it doesn't even have automatic headlights. Wow. So I guess they made the base actually really base. Cruise control. Over here, you got your, you know, trunk and traction control. Just a button. That's nice. So you don't have to go through any menus or anything to get to it. All right, guys. So I have the seat adjusted for my height. Let's go ahead and see if I can fit back here. Okay. So, not really. Again, I'm unusually tall, but on that seat, that's kind of pushed far up close to the dash. There's room over here. No USBs, no power outlet, nothing. Yep, 2 cup holders, so that's nice. Headroom is okay in the back. If you're shorter than me, like if you're like 6'2" or less, you'll probably be fine in the back here. But the legroom is a little bit tight for someone that's as tall as me. All right, guys, one thing I just realized, it doesn't have any sort of trunk button to open up the trunk, so that's kind of unfortunate. You have to go inside or press the key to open up the trunk. We got a pretty good amount of room in here. It's pretty wide. It's not as deep and stuff as the Honda Civic. Obviously, the Honda Civic is a hatchback, and I'm referring to the Type R, by the way. So, pretty decent amount of room in here, not bad. This car is half the price of the Type R, so, I mean, you know, it's pre-owned. The Type Rs, they hold value a lot better, and they're a lot more of an expensive car. All right, guys, one thing that's pretty impressive is that it does have a gas strut. So I think the Type R, I had to pull out the prop rod. This one does have a strut, so that's pretty nice. There's the Boxer 4-cylinder engine. It makes 268 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. However, the MPG is not very great on this car. If I were to get a car like this, I'd use it as a daily driver, so MPG is kind of important. MPG is not the greatest, but we're gonna see how this engine performs on the road. All right, guys, we are in the WRX manual transmission. We're gonna see how this car compares to, like, let's say a GTI, a Type R, and all the other competitors here. Okay, gears look seem to be pretty short. Steering feels okay. Suspension's definitely on the stiffer side, as you'd expect with a car like this. Throttle response is good. This one doesn't have auto rev matching like the Honda, so let's see if we can rev match it ourselves. Oh, that was perfect. All right. Definitely loud with that exhaust on it. Alrighty, so we got a little back road here. We'll get on it just a little bit. Gotta try to do this with one hand available. You can definitely feel a little bit of turbo lag. So we're at 3,000. Okay. Didn't really feel anything there, so probably have to be a little bit lower in a gear. That was a decent downshift. All right. Oh, that's weird. Okay. So for like from like 3,500 to like 4,500, it like almost got slower, and then it seemed like it started picking back up again. That was strange. All right, here we go. I don't know. That's weird. So when the turbo like spools up, like it feels like it's getting ready to like go, but then it kind of like gets soft. And I don't know if it's just because this car has, you know, 268 horsepower or what. I'm gonna go make a UE down here. We're gonna see how the U-turn radius is on this car. I should definitely get a mount so I don't have to freaking do it one-handed. Okay, so it turns pretty sharp. There we go, yeah. It's nice. I like that the gears are pretty short. That's pretty nice. Okay, so it has decent torque. So I guess the best way to drive this car, if you were to like daily drive it, which obviously you're not going to go all out when you're just daily driving, I'd say is just utilize that initial like kick of torque between like 3,000 RPM and just kind of keep shifting around that RPM. I feel like that'd be best. Roll into it from second. I'd say second at 40 miles an hour. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I mean, like I said, this would be a daily driver, so it doesn't need to be like super fast. That's all right. The handling seems very sharp. Like, it seems like it really darts in those turns. See that initial takeoff with that torque? That's probably the best way to drive it. Just keep riding that torque around like 2,500 to 3,500 RPM. Just keep shifting in between there, and it'll feel like a peppy daily driver. But I will say this, I mean, you'll get that initial shove of torque, and then you'll floor it and think that it's gonna like build up or go more, and it doesn't. So, my GTI I had a Mark 8 GTI DSG. That felt faster than this car. The Type R for sure feels faster than this car. Now granted, those cars are more expensive, so I get it, but yeah. This feels like slightly better than the SI. And I know these cars are a pretty decent bit quicker than an SI, but it doesn't even feel like that much faster than an SI. I do have a 11th gen SI review on my channel, by the way, guys. This car is decent for the price point, but honestly, guys, I don't think this is gonna be for me. But if you guys are interested in this vehicle, feel free to reach out. I'll put my contact information in the description below. If you guys are local to Las Vegas or you guys are okay coming out, let me know. This WRX is in great condition. By the way, guys, a little update on the inventory here. We got that FL5 Type R, the one I did a review of. That one's for sale. We got a basic Honda Civic for sale. We got a Mark 8 GTI with like 20,000 miles for sale, or like 30,000 miles, something like that. So please give this video a like and subscribe. Share your thoughts on this car in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.